solve the equation cos x plus 30 equal to 2 cos x, giving all solutions in the interval minus 180 to plus 180. They told you to solve, so you need to find the values of x in the interval minus 180 to plus 180 satisfying the given equation. Okay, first let us write the given equation. The given equation is cos x plus 30 equal to 2 cos x. Now, how do I simplify this? Did you get any idea? The idea is I should make use of formula cos a plus b to this one. Cos a plus b is equal to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. In place of a you have x, in place of b it is 30. Clear? So apply it. So this will become cos x cos 30 minus sin x sin 30 equal to 2 cos x. Okay, next. How do we simplify next means? Replace the value of cos 30 and sin 30. So this will become cos x times cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Sin x times sin 30 is 1 by 2 equal to 2 cos x. Next, this is root 3 cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 equal to 2 cos x. Clear? Here the denominators are same. So the LCM is 2. No change in the numerator since the denominators were same. Clear? Now, to remove this 2, multiply with 2 on both sides. Now this 2 cancel out, you are left with root 3 cos x minus sin x equal to 2 into 2, 4 cos x. Clear? Yeah. Now take all cos one side. What I mean is, here you have a cos, here also you have a cos. So take this side and shift the sign to the other side. So this is root 3 cos x. Here it is plus 4 cos x. After shifting it will become minus 4 cos x equal to. Here you have negative sin x. When it got shifted it will become positive. So positive sin x. Now, from this take cos x common. So if I take cos x common, I get here is root 3 and over here minus 4 equal to sin x. Clear? Right? Next. Here there are two trigonometric ratios, sin and cos. I should make them into 1, only then I can find the values of x. And to make them into 1, what we need to do is divide by cos x on both sides. When I divide, this cancel out and root 3 minus 4 equal to, in place of sin by cos I put tan x now. Okay. Now tan x equal to, if you put this in the calculator, you get the answer to be minus 2.27. Clear? Now, to get the values for x, here tan is negative. So now I should check in what all quadrants is tan negative. It is like this, all silver tea cups. So tan is negative over here and over here. More. He said from 180 to plus 180. So this angle does not come in this interval, so I don't need to find this particular angle. If I find this angle, that falls in the interval. Okay, so now how do I get an angle in the second quadrant? Means x equal to 180 minus tan inverse 2.27. The negative helps only to select the quadrant. Once the quadrants are selected, don't make use of negative again over here. Clear? So now if you put this entire thing in the calculator, you get the answer to be 113.8. Clear so far? No doubts, right? Now, many stop here, but there is a catch. He also told x interval is from minus 180. From negative 180 to plus 180 means from that I should get an idea that for x there will also be a negative value satisfying the given equation. Now what could be that negative value? Could be c. So to get that negative value for x, what you should do is directly send tan to the other side. So x equal to tan inverse of minus 2.27. So this will give you, put this in the calculator, you get the answer to be minus 66.2. So this is that negative value for x in the interval satisfying the given equation. Clear? Here negative interval means you should get the idea that a negative value for x will be there in the answer. You should somehow get the ways to find that negative value. So this is one of the ways to find that negative value. Clear? Okay.